What's going on, guys? Bruce Mattson here, your host of the show, Metric Scout Fantasy Football. And I got more training camps for you today. This one comes from a very special request. It comes from one of the parents, one of the fathers from one of the players. And I'm excited to do this video for him today. It's for Jaylen Warren, running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. His father actually has a YouTube account. I looked at it yesterday. Some good stuff on Jaylen Warren there. Some interesting stuff, especially some highlights from high school, some interviews. After watching the interview portion of his videos, you could tell that Jaylen's a good guy, that he's very down to earth, and just a nice kid, smart, and very articulate. You could just tell from the interviews. Tape looked good. But I'm going to link his YouTube channel in the description below, so if you want to check his page out, go ahead. And it's always a pleasure to do videos for you guys. And this one today is on Jaylen Warren. He's been heating up in camp. He's been getting some opportunity, and he's been running off and on, or at least a lot, with the first team, and he's been getting noticed. A lot of people are talking him up. A lot of websites, a lot of Twitter accounts, a lot of beat writers. Mike Tomlin's been saying some good stuff about him. There's a lot of good things coming out about Jaylen Warren. He was a UDFA out of the draft process, but had a very interesting collegiate profile nonetheless. I'm going to go over to playerprofile.com. We're going to take a quick look at him. And what I like about his stats is his size. He's listed at 5'8", 207, but when you see him in pictures, when you look at him on the field, he looks thick. He is a thick running back, and he has an 81st percentile BMI. I like that. And another thing I like is his target share numbers from college, a 67th percentile target share. Thicker, bigger running backs who catch the ball in the backfield, when they get that opportunity, that's something that you're going to be interested in fantasy, because not only they can get you those touches between the tackles and that, they can also catch the ball in the backfield, so you get a double whammy in fantasy points. Good college dominator rating, 86th percentile among college running backs. He had that good year at Oklahoma State, like 1,200 rushing yards, double-digit touchdowns, 36.2 percentile dominator rating is good. 40-yard dash time, good enough. It's a 63rd percentile there, but 4.55 at that BMI. I'm cool with that. 51st percentile speed score for what we're getting. I think it's a very good runner here. From what we're hearing from him out of camp is that Jaylen Warren is a banger, runs between the tackles well, and then we're on the clips, we're seeing him catch the ball in the backfield too. I was able to find 3 clips from camp, and I'm excited to show them to you. And honestly, he looks good. You can see him right there in the backfield. Thick legs, thick trunk, moves well, good lateral ability, and it's camp. Like I say every time, t-shirt, shorts, but there you see him running a route, catching a ball, and then another one off the screen pass. They're using him in the passing game. He looks thick, and he's running between tackles well, and it's limited clips. It's limited, but you can tell there's something there, and you get the information when you scroll Twitter and you look at all the articles that are being posted about him. He's excelling in camp. He's doing well in every practice. He's getting touches with the first team. He's playing with the first team. You got beat reporters telling about him. You got Tomlin recognizing him in the media. He's looking good. Najee Harris has said stuff about him, saying that he likes playing with Warren. He likes what he sees out of him. I'm liking what I'm seeing for this little bit. I liked what I saw from his college tape, from when I was looking at him during draft season. I like the size from him. I like the dog mentality that he has when he plays. And from the reports, he's one of the top rookies from camp this year out of the Steelers. And everything is looking good to go. Obviously, Najee Harris is the golden child on the running back roster for the Steelers. But things happen to running backs. You need a good insurance policy. If he continues to play well, if he does really well in the preseason games, get the spot on the roster, you better look out for him, because if he starts getting touches, if something happens to Najee, you could be seeing a player just pop off because he catches the ball in the backfield and he runs hard. He gets from A to B and doesn't mess around, and he's a smart kid. So there are some good things in his profile that can allow him to be productive, and he's doing well. The coaching staff likes him. That's from what I'm reading, and the beat reporters like him. Everything's looking good. You need to keep your head on a swivel with him. I've even had people in my comments from one of my George Pickens videos talking about him, talking him up, saying that he's having a good camp. So he's getting a lot of buzz, and I feel good making this video saying good things about him just from the limited clips I could find on him and just from what I've read from other people's testimonies from camp and from what I saw from him out of college and looking at the production metrics. Everything seems to check out. A UDFA running back with some good chops, good production here, doing some things in camp, something you should expect some of these young guys to do. If he continues at this trajectory, should make the team, I would guess. I would guess so. Sometimes you don't know, but I would guess so. I'm not there. I'm not there watching practices every day, but it feels good. It feels good internally, and if anything, you just keep an eye on him. For fantasy football, keep an eye on him. If something happens to Najee Harris in Dynasty, if you got a roster spot, pick him up if you can. It's going to be a free ad. And rookie drafts, 5th round, 4th round, 6th round. Again, like I've been advocating, these late round running backs, you just stockpile up. Especially ones that catch passes and are bigger guys that can get you run between the tackles. Got good target share numbers out of college. They're using them in the passing game in these clips. Good things to see, and that's something you want to chase. Those late round runners, just see if you can hit on one. And we got one here in Jaylen Warren, who's looking good in camp, getting a lot of praise. But let me know what you think about him in the comments. Drop it like it's hot in there. Smash that like button. Helps the video out on the algorithm. And George Pickens still making plays. I posted a video about him this morning, and there's more coming out on Twitter. I might have another video out on him soon, because if he keeps doing it, I'll keep showing it. Since you guys like it, Steelers fans, you may want to just stay tuned to this channel, because it looks like I'll be talking about George Pickens a lot this season. So you may want to hit that subscribe button. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.